Well, hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to day 15 of the Black History Not Taught in Schools mini series I am doing here on my channel, featuring the Black History flashcards by urban intellectuals. These videos are not sponsored. I am simply spreading some information on Black history figures that we are most likely not taught about in schools. So if you like these flashcards and you want to purchase them for yourselves, then head over to urbanintellectuals.com and check them out. I do believe there are 5 volumes at this time, so check them out and purchase whatever you are, purchase all 5 volumes because that's a lot of Black history figures that we need to know about. So I am highlighting one figure from each volume of the 2 decks that I have for the next 52 days. This is day 15, and let's get into our Black history figures for today. So I have volumes 1 and 2 here. Volume 2 is the women exclusively. So, all right. And we have 2 women figures here today, which is beautiful. I love when the women come out. I'm not biased, but I do love when 2 women come out because yeah, we just need more of it. So today we have Frances Cress Welsing and Deolinda Rodriguez de Almeida. I think that's how you say it. But let's highlight Frances Cress Welsing. So she's beautiful, and I love the fro. I love the mini fro. It's so great. So she was born March 18th, 1935, and transitioned January 2nd of 2016. And okay, she is she was an American-born Afrocentrist, psychiatrist, and author. She believed people of color needed to liberate themselves psychologically from white domination. In 1974, authored The Crest Theory of Color Confrontation and Racism, White Supremacy, that states people of color must gain a better understanding of the behavioral maneuverings of whites in order to avoid being manipulated into a subordinated position. In 1991, she wrote The ISIS Papers, Keys of the Colors, a collection of 25 essays examining the neuroses of white supremacy. She also wrote about melanin theory, a claim that white people are the genetically defective descendants of albino mutants. And she felt whites strive to maintain a superior social position and manipulate non-whites and themselves into thinking that they are a worldwide numerical majority instead of the minority. So that's a lot. That's a whole mouthful. So she what I feel is that she did a lot of deep work. She did a lot of work that people within the Black community, I don't feel, were ready to even look at. Because if they were, then a lot more of us would know who she is. A lot more of us would know about her writings and teachings, and a lot more of us would consider what it is that she was talking about. But she is definitely a very important figure that we should know about. And if you're interested in learning more about what it is that she wrote, then go ahead and look her up. So, next for day 15 from volume 2, The Women, we have Deolinda Rodriguez de Almeida. She was born on February 10th, 1939, and transitioned in 1968. So, she was a writer, translator, revolutionary movement leader, and women's rights activist. She is known as the Mother of the Revolution for her role in the Angolan independence movement. She co-founded the women's division of the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola. She corresponded with Martin Luther King Jr. in an effort to get ideas on how to help her country's fight for independence from the Portuguese. She was tortured and executed after being captured for her political work. She died a martyr of the struggle for freedom in Angola. So, yeah, isn't that... I know, like the tortured and executed, I was not expecting that, but she was somebody that we should know about. She is absolutely somebody that we should know about. And looking at her age, she was 29 years old when she was tortured and murdered. So, and within that, she, became a martyr. She became a martyr, but she died doing what was right. She died doing what she believed in. And that is, that in itself is amazing. So, if you want to know more about her, then you can look her up as well. I'm not sure. I don't know. I have not personally looked up information on all of the people that I have found or all the people in these cards, but I am really glad to know about them so that if I do need to, then I can. But these two figures from Black history are important because look at what they did. Like, look at what they are doing for not only American history, but history around the globe as well. So, those are our two figures for today. I hope that you all learned something new or at least were introduced to someone new and and that you'll, choose to go on and expand your own knowledge in whatever it is that you choose to learn about. So, I would like to thank you for tuning in to day 15 of the Black History mini-series. I appreciate each and every one of you. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and with that, I will see you all in the next one.